Hello guys, SirPhoenix here again with, I guess episode 2, episode 1, I don't know. The first proper episode of Sunless Sea. Last episode was a lot of reading, so we'll actually be doing some stuff. But first, we are going to speak to our comatose ferret, mostly immobile, occasionally it's feral. See what it has to say. Play with your ferret, attract its attention. Oh, it lies across your desk like a lumpy scarf. I like that. A weary roll of the eye. Play, that eye roll says. Play. I played once, in the happy warrens of London, before you installed me in this floating coffin and made me eat dried food. Damn your play. It is an eloquent eye roll. Alright then. And we shall speak to this guy. The Z, Captain. Look at it, out there. It's not our friend. Don't forget that. We can, well, no, we can't increase our mirrors. And we can ask, what does he want? What does he seek at Z? The Z is enough. But now you mention it, I always had a desire to see Frostbound. The place where the Z rises to become a castle. The place where questions and riddles do battle for truth. He sighs dreamily. But he is watching you carefully. Yes, Frostbound. Frostbound can be found in the very north of the Z. Frostbound can be found. Alright then. And proposition the sly navigator. I do talk nonsense about the Z, I know, but I like it. And I like you. The navigator values sincerity. Ensure your heart is at least 20 points higher than your mirrors. Okie dokie. Perhaps not. Alrighty then. And I guess we will, we'll leave. Indeed we will. Let's go, guys. Okay, we can press, forward key to speed up. I think, some of the tutorials may actually, some of the tutorials are probably gone, because I play this a little bit. So we'll put the tutorials back on so you guys can see them. We can press E to battle. Wait a second. If we go to journal, that's all well and good. We have objectives. Tomb colonists. Did it say which way they were? Vanderbright. I remember they said, what, Vanderbright was to the north, and the other place wasn't very far away from our home port, if I remember correctly. So, let's do a bit of exploring. Bad Stephen Ayres Abyss. Okay. There's a ship there. Perhaps we shouldn't go over and say hello to it. Let's head north towards Vanderbright, perhaps. Actually, out of interest, what do we click for this? G? What do we have in our hold? Recent news, fragments, Invictus token. Because we got, oh, did we not do this? Give me a second, guys. Apparently, we did not give the guy passage. I specifically remember us reading it, but perhaps oh well, we've just wasted an entire barrel of fuel going out and coming back. Okay. Pity. Story. Oh. Wait, what? Whoa, Her Enduring Majesty's Customs Service work closely with both the Ministry of Public Decency and the, today they've selected you for inspection. Let them do their worst. Declare all controlled goods. We'll let them do their worst. They roam your deck like wolves there, and they leave. Suspicion hasn't changed because it's lower than 5. Okay, oh. London welcomes you home, collect messages. Okay. Let's see, something has changed in the north. Someone wants to sign on. That's all for now. Okay. Oh gods, there's a bunch more stuff now. Now. Okay. We did. We'll quickly go through these. A very fine evening to you. My what you might call mentor is very fond of adventurous sea captains and would like to offer you blah blah blah. Okay, that's besides the point. We're gonna leave without doing any of that. We just wanted to make sure that we had the person who wanted to go to somewhere nearby. But I think we will head north. We are going through our food, and we are apparently getting hungry. I remember, up here, yeah, the Hunter's Keep. Let's head for that. See guys, we're already 6 minutes in, and okay, so up to the Hunter's Keep. There appears to be a dock there that we can go to. Low Barnet. Right, well, we will head here. We've almost gone through a second barrel of fuel. This game doesn't seem to have controller support, which is kind of annoying. Hunter's Keep. Let's go here. Present yourself to the house. They will have heard your ship come in. Why hide? Sure. A maid with smouldering topaz eyes shows you into the parlour where 3 young women await. A visitor, the youngest cries. The next youngest chuckles. The eldest sighs. Oh. Okay, that was pretty cool. And do excuse the indecorum, she says. Visitors are rare. You are very welcome. I am Cynthia. The noisy one is Phoebe. The cheerful one is Lucy. You are in good time for lunch. Will you join us? Okay. Distant bells. We have acquainted ourselves with the sister of Hunter's Keep. Cynthia's the eldest, melancholy, pensive, occasionally dramatic. Middle sister, sunny, restless, prone to giggles, soft voice, watchful, and unpredictable. Unpredictable. Alright then. Here's a story. Phoebe has a story to tell of 2 lovers parted by water, of a raven that carried messages, of a fragment of the moon. She beats time on the table as she speaks, as if to a song only she can hear. The effect is hypnotic. Your attention drifts only through the skylight of the... Oh, what? Your attention drifts out through the skylight of the dining room, to the false stars glittering in the roof of the cavern. You drift like a puffball spawn. The Untersee shimmers below. Blah blah blah. Ships bob. There's a lot of stuff here. The sea came, says Phoebe quietly. The storm came even. Everything changed. Somewhere in there, you finished the last course. The scowling maid reluctantly serves cheese and Bath Oliver biscuits. Memory of distant shores. I mean, if you want to read the whole way through, you can pause. That's fine. No, fragments remain unchanged. An occurrence. The gods of the Z storms attention. Quality is now exclamation mark. An ancient anger knows you. Alrighty then. That was interesting. Is there anything else we can do? Not receiving visitors. The parlour is empty. Where are the sisters? The maid makes it clear through a series of unwelcoming growls that Phoebe, Lucy, and Cynthia, all 3 are indisposed. No lunch today, apparently. I'm trying to keep this quick because, I mean, we're almost 10 minutes in and we haven't gone very far. This game seems very reading heavy. News. Even when the sisters aren't feeling sociable, they can be tempted out of their lair by the smell of new stories. Okay. You'll find a story when you next make it to port. Yeah, you asked the self-eyed maid to carry a few hints of your news to the sisters. Oddly enough, she comes back with a message that their headaches are cured and you're invited to lunch. Okay. Let's do Cynthia this time. Cynthia is an interesting name. Cynthia grasps your arms and whispers to you. Her eyes are wide and blue, her hair is wild and tangled. Bats might nest in it. It seems to you that you are sitting on a hillside, above a wide blue lake, listening to a story of a murder, an axe, a net, blood on scented water. Another chop, Cynthia asks. You barely touched your food. Here, I'll have the maid wrap something up for you. You can't be hungry. It's not safe to be hungry. Got a tale of terror. Okie dokie. We have gained some terror, apparently. Gain supplies. Acquainted with the sisters. Iron remains unchanged. And we have gained the attention of another of the gods of the Z. It is watching you, if it even exists. Is there anything else we can do? Plunging cliffs, soft green lawns, a well tucked away in a fold of the grounds. Anything else? Let's have a look. Ships really come here. Nothing changes. Even the weather. Their house is at the heart of the isle. Their house and the sisters. But the Admiralty may be happy to know that nothing has changed at least. We have one report. I guess we can, an odd place. Best to keep an eye on it. I guess we can bring this back to London. And we will indeed. We cannot do any of this. They're not receiving visitors. Okay. And I guess with that, we will... Oops. No, launch please. I guess we will leave. We have gained ourselves some, supplies. I think we would like to head our way north, so we'll wait until we're kind of above London, and then we will head north. Oh, what's down here? Something. We have gained fragments. We should close these tutorials. We don't need them sitting here. I may very well do some cuts throughout this video, if nothing is happening. If we're just sailing around. Perhaps I shall not include it. I think... Oh, discovered vendor bite. Awesome. This is actually one of the places we needed to go. So... let's just continue our travel. We may very well buy some barrels of fuel, because we are most assuredly down some. And... dock. Okie dokie. Trouble with the tomb colonists. You brought this decaying immigrant north? Now what? Days of shrooms and roses. The new tomb colonist surveys Vanderbilt, shaking her head. It won't do, she says. It won't do at all. A plan. I had no idea this place would be quite so unprepossessing. Perhaps we can liven it up a little. Yet, if only I knew a helpful Z captain. Bring 10 units of mushroom wine to Vanderbilt, and perhaps they'll have something for you. Bring wine to Vanderbilt. You've lost one tomb colonist. Did we get anything from that? Well, we'll close that one sec. I don't think we have any of that stuff. Shops. Perhaps... Oh, fuel is more expensive here. Okay, we aren't going to buy fuel here. It is more expensive than London. The tomb colony of Vanderbilt. On deck, you can hear a sound... hear the sounds of 1,000 bandaged dead make as they shuffle and cough. That was bad reading. Explore Vanderbilt. Here they favor candlelight over gaslight. The shadows swagged like cobwebs. The tomb colonists stand still enough to be mistaken for sculptures until they laugh or cough. One building and 3 seems abandoned. Or we can visit the first curator. Z captains. The first curator gives audience. The first curator is responsible for the preservation of tomb colonies. It has been here much longer than London, like all the oldest tomb colonies, but even tomb colonies dissolve in the end. Its time is close. Alright then, let's go here. No more light. The obsequious steward cautions you. The curator is terribly afraid of moths. He opens the door and you step into the near darkness. A pair of luminous lamp-light bees buzz in the latticed ivory tube. There is no other source of light. A banded shape, no larger than a child, lies crumpled on a couch. It lifts its head with obvious effort. It takes several seconds for you to distinguish its voice from the soft buzz of bees. So we can listen to the whispered request, ask about the Grand Sanctorium, accept the commission. Z Captain, silk skin. Not much left of me. I will go into the Grand Sanctorium. Bring me colours. 7 colours. Pay well. Okay. 7 colours. Cosmogon, Irigo, Pilligan, Steward has lists. Find them here and there across the wide Black Z. Let's ask about the Grand Sanctorium. Oh, Silkskin, you don't want to know. The chuckling becomes a cough. We don't die here below, not unless we go to Z. So we need something else, somewhere to end. Alright. Accept the commission. Alright. It collapses, rustling back onto the couch. Even the effort of speaking seems to have diminished it a little. The audience is over. As the door opens, it shrinks from the finger of light that reaches across the floor. Outside, the obsequious steward nods. The book? Yes, the book. He hands you a slim illustrated volume. The curator is old as dust. He will be grateful if you do this one last favor. Okay, I guess we need to find all of these things. Let us explore. We've read this already. Picnic. Search warily. The neath is really gentle. Treat this place as enemy territory. Your mirror's quality gives you a 31% chance of success. Perhaps not. Oh, give me a second. Again, more people walking past. Picnic. Creepers climb the shattered pyramid. An owl blinks at you from an idol's mouth. In the undergrowth, a cave lizard munches decorously on a white cricket. This place seems peaceful. Rest a while. Okay. Wine and sea bread. You and your comrades find stones to perch on and munch lava bread, truffles and herring. Someone passes a bottle of Greyfields. An adequate vintage. White crickets buzz in the weeds. A shiver of wind passes, and then the air is still. With the absence of chill that passes from for warmth down here. Okay. 2 Zaylers compare tattoos. Your head swims pleasantly with the wine. Oh, we have lost terror and we have lost supplies. Okay. Bye-bye supplies. Okay, I think we will now leave. So they said we wouldn't have to go very far from the home dock to find either of the 2 places in our journal, if I remember correctly. Someone wants to sign on. Memoirs, acquaintances, objectives. Retire in a life of luxury. See, apparently somewhere not far from home waters is the Iron and Misery Company funging station. And also we had somebody that wanted to go to some of those places. Ruby Writing, bound for both Cumian Canal and the Iron and Misery co-funking station. We want to go to one of those 2 places. How far have we travelled? Alright, let's launch. Fuel is expensive here, and therefore we shall not buy it. Perhaps we will, we'll head out. Okay, we fed the crew. we'll head out this way and see what we can see. Perhaps there is something we can do down here. But unless anything interesting happens... Oh, combat! Speaking of interesting things happening. We just want to keep people in our lights and shoot them. Oh, it's a... Gods, it's a crab. What? Oh, did we just take damage for touching it? Ouch. And, it is... dead. Okay. The Megalops defeated. With a forlorn and wailing cry, the Megalops turns on its back, legs neatly folded, as bluish blood gouts from its wounds. Its golden glow begins to dim. Butcher it, or dissect it for knowledge. A straightforward challenge. Gives us a 100% chance of success. A crab full of conundrums. You set to work with your knives and acids. It is an undistinguishable adolescent specimen, a megalops, of one of the deep sea crab species, but its eyes, normally vestigial in the troglodytic beast, are large and rather beautiful. The golden glow is almost gone now, although sparks leap now and then to your knife. You succeed in this pages challenge. We gained 25 fragments. Okay, I don't know if that was the best option. If we press E, we can clear. Okay, I guess that does that. Moody's light. Oh, a bell just went. Some sort of beetle has invaded your morsel of ship's biscuits. It waggles its antenna impatiently. Really? That's not what I was trying to do. G. Hold. Tale of Terror, etc., etc. Okay then, let's keep going. Alright guys, it appears we can dock next to the ship, so I guess we will. Light ship, far from home. Okay. Purchase fuel. They have a little to spare, but it is twice the usual price. Perhaps not. Considering we are so close to London, I find that will be probably unnecessary. Yet again, I will cut. The next place we stop will probably be where we end the episode. Okay guys, it appears we will be ending this episode where we began it, back at the docks of Fallen London. We have got some things we can do during the next episode. Just here, collect messages. We cannot have a breath of relief. So, there you go. I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have, make sure to leave a like or whatever you want to do. And I will see you guys next time.